my channel. My name is Taylor. If you're new here, I'm 21 years old. I currently live in Austin, Texas, and today we're doing a high protein, plant-based full day of eating. I'm currently in a little bit of a fat loss phase, so this is what you're gonna see. If you're looking for fun, high protein vegan meal and snack ideas, this video is for you. There's also no protein powder. That's pretty cool. But before we get into the full day of eating, I wanted to give a big thank you to the sponsor of this video, which is MyFitnessPal, and nothing could be more fitting because it's what I use to track all the food in this video, and it's what I use to track my food for the last 3 years. I use it every single day, so it is the perfect sponsor. Most people think MyFitnessPal is just all about calories, but it's actually way more than that. Customizable and expert guidance, it's like having your own personal coach right on hand. You can track almost everything needed for your fitness journey through MyFitnessPal. You can track food, you can track water, you can track exercise, you can track weight, practically everything you need. When it comes to actually physically tracking the food, MyFitnessPal makes it so easy. So my two favorite features are the scan barcode feature. I use that for almost everything new that I get. Always hitting scan barcode, and the My Meals feature. So basically, if you have a recipe, you can save that whole recipe with every single ingredient as your own meal in MyFitnessPal. So let's say you make a dinner recipe, instead of logging it ingredient by ingredient every day, every night, you can just enter the meal as a whole, which is very convenient. So definitely the scan barcode and the meals feature are my two favorite parts about tracking food on MyFitnessPal. There are over 14 million foods in MyFitnessPal's database, and it's also super easy to add something that isn't on there, but you'll probably be able to find everything you need. But on the off chance you don't, it's super easy to add it yourself. You can add any nutritional info you like and save it there, and then other MyFitnessPal users can find it too. You can go even deeper in all of this by getting MyFitnessPal Premium for a really in-depth approach to tracking your foods, nutritional guidance, all of that. If you want to go deeper, I highly recommend getting the premium version. It'll just give you that little bit of extra educational info you need, especially when you're just starting out. So if you want to use MyFitnessPal for any fitness feature you can think of, you can try out MyFitnessPal and get 1 month free of MyFitnessPal Premium by using the link below. Again, go to the link in my description and get 1 month of MyFitnessPal Premium for free. I'm telling you guys, I use MyFitnessPal every single day. If you don't have it yet, you're definitely missing out. I tracked everything I ate in this full day of eating through MyFitnessPal. So thank you again, MyFitnessPal, for sponsoring today's video, and let's get into it. Good morning, guys. First thing of today is our oatmeal. I have oats in here, and then I'm just gonna use half a cup of this milk as our liquid. I'm using 50 grams of oats, so 50 grams to half a cup gives me the consistency that I want. For flavor, since we're not gonna put protein in here, I just do a little bit of vanilla. That's just some Truvia, some cinnamon, and then microwave it for a minute. When it's out, I'm going to do almond butter. I got this vanilla one at Target, and it's pretty good, so I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of almond butter. And then some frozen fruit. I actually ran out of berries, but at home in the summer, I put mango on my oats all the time in the summer, and it's so good. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of this mango on top as well. Pro tip, if you didn't know, to measure something like peanut butter, put it on the scale and zero it out, and then just get negative whatever you want it to be rather than adding it to something. And there we go, that's the breakfast I eat every single day. It is now about 9:45 in the morning. I got my cardio done, and now I'm having a coffee. It's actually funny, I was listening to the Skinny Confidential this morning and yesterday with Andrew Huberman. Really good episode, by the way, highly recommend. But they were talking about how you should have caffeine 2 hours after you wake up, and then you won't crash as much. I don't know, but that's what we're doing today, so I guess I'll see, but it also just might be totally placebo. I made a double espresso in my Nespresso machine, and then filled it up with another half a cup of that protein milk. So throughout the day, I used the full cup, half a cup in my oats, half a cup somewhere else. Today it's in my coffee. And now I'm frothing up some creamer to use as little cold foam on top, and we got a little iced latte for this morning. We have to podcast in a little under an hour, so this will pick me up to do that. Just finished podcasting over here with Chloe. That episode is already out when you guys are watching this video, so make sure to go check that one out. And now I need a bit of a snack, something small, so I just want to get in protein. I'm going to have 1 serving of this plant-based deli meat. Really good, really yummy. I haven't had the ham, I only had the turkey, but this is all they had, so I hope this one is good too. So I'm just gonna do a serving of this. So incredibly random, but we got the 4 slices and then a piece of toast with some apricot preserves from Trader Joe's. So I can have something sweet after, a nice little protein carb duo. Now I need lunch, and I'm actually not too sure what I want to make. I've been making these like wraps, which I might do, but I also just don't know. I'm very indecisive on what I want to make for lunch today. I have some white rice, which is protein rice made from like plants that I can use up. That's an option. I also have more of this seitan chorizo, so I think we're gonna throw together a little bit of a wrap. This seitan is already pre-cooked and ready to eat. You just need to heat it up, whether that be on the stovetop or in a microwave. And since I already have the bright rice prepped, I just put them in one bowl and I'm gonna heat them up to go in the burrito. Just in the microwave for about like a minute. If you've seen my What I Eat in a Days before, you know these wraps are my favorite, the Joseph's Lavish Bread. Really good macros. 1 flatbread's only 100 calories with 9 grams of protein, 3 fat, 14 carb. Really great macros. These are the smaller ones. They also have bigger ones. I love these a lot, so I'm gonna throw my wrap in here. The base of our wrap is going to be romaine lettuce, so I'm just gonna throw a bit on there. We got our wrap and our lettuce. Now I'm gonna throw in our chorizo and rice mixture that was just in the microwave. Some fresh cilantro. Also, pro tip is storing your cilantro like this in a little bitty cup, bowl, vase, whatever. This is just a mason jar. And then covering it with a plastic bag. It stays fresh for like ever. My favorite sauce is just taco sauce. This stuff is so good. I don't even get like what's in here, but it basically just makes it taste like Taco Bell. Now it's time to wrap it up. I used to be really bad at rolling up these wraps, but Sam, my roommate, is really good at it, and from watching her, I think I've gotten better. So you want to put the sides in and just roll tight. And there's our burrito. For my little side, this is my favorite snack when I'm cutting because, I mean, obviously it's low calorie. It's literally just cut up cucumber and tomatoes, but I love snacking on grape tomatoes and cucumber. I find it so refreshing. I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt to them and a little bit of chili lime seasoning from Trader Joe's, very similar to like tahini. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it gives like the same flavor. So good. I'm not even kidding. I eat so much cherry tomatoes and cucumbers. They're my obsession right now. They're like my current obsession food. This is lunch. So yummy. If you need more volume to your meals when you're cutting, I'm telling you, a little cucumber tomato salad is the way to go. Oh. And this wrap, super high protein. Hopefully this keeps me full for a while. I haven't done my ginger shot today. Anyway, wait, I haven't either. I'll do 2. These cute little glass jars are from Amazon, and I'll have them linked in my Amazon store. Look how cute they are. Adorable.
By the way, these are much spicier than the other ones.
Really? I disagree.
These ones are worse.
I even put...
Look at how much shit gets stuck at the bottom.
So I put more water. So like the water you put, I filled them halfway, and then halfway with water. Like I added even more.
We're fucked.
So they, because think about it, some of them, they're like clear. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Thick. So really we can make like way more.
Wow, we should, because like they're really.
I think they're so yummy. Wait.
Okay.
Here we go. That one was hard. Yeah. Oh.
So much came out of my mouth and went on the ground.
Oh, that was difficult. Oh.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're not good.
Maybe I was still having the leftover from last week.
I don't know.
Oh. Oh my god, I need water.
I might throw up. Yeah. Fuck. I didn't like that.
Oh! It's burning. We're at the piercing place because Sam's getting her ears pierced, and they have a little thing of candy, so I'm eating this little pack of gummy bears. It's really calling me. And it's so cute and little. Tonight for dinner, I kind of feel like eating like a 5-year-old.
Mood.
A little bit. So I'm gonna have one of these black bean burgers. This is that bad because it's literally just like, I mean, it's mostly just vegetables. The main ingredients are black beans, quinoa, water, cauliflower, avocado, bell peppers. Yeah, all the first ingredients on this are vegetables. Honestly, most of them are, so I consider this pretty good. I don't really consider this too, like, I mean, obviously it's processed, but like I said, like all the first ingredients are vegetables, so I'm gonna do one of these. And then I'm gonna do, I made this Bonza mac and cheese, like the plant-based mac and cheese. So I think I'm just gonna use it up to get rid of stuff in the fridge because our fridge is kind of packed. So since I have a little bit of this, I'm just gonna eat it with that. That too, the box, I don't have the box with me anymore. You can see it in my grocery haul, my last video. But I thought the vegan cheese part was gonna have like way more weird ingredients as the first ingredients, but the first ingredients were actually just sweet potato and nutritional yeast, and it was way more minimal ingredient than I thought. So these are two really good options if you're vegan but craving that kind of like burger mac and cheese vibe. I'm a pretty big fan. So one of these, the mac and cheese, and then of course veggies. I already have some steamed broccoli. As you can see, I like to do simple. All of this I'm simply going to heat up, and that's quite it. So at the event, I did have a little bit of snacks. I had like 2 slices of like pita bread that was with the charcuterie board, and just picked at like some pickles and some olives. Gonna snack on some little pickles and crackers and maybe olives. Yummy. And they have a Diet Coke. Basically all I would do for that is just say the tiniest bit under my carbs. Like I'll leave like 20 carb. Really, the bread I ate, I still have like a lot of carb left in the day, but that's basically how I'll just do that, is leave like 20 carb, and that should be decent enough. I could honestly leave nothing, it wasn't that much, but that seems like alright. Full 5-year-old ladies and gents, but it's okay, still broccoli, still nutrients, still high in protein. Gotta keep things fun. Ketchup and mustard is my go-to for on a burger, so I'm gonna throw those on top. I don't track these because it's just the itty-bittiest amount. And then some salt on the broccoli. And boom, high protein little kid meal. Okay, it's now 8 p.m. and it's my time for a little macro cup, a little dessert. I wish I had ice cream, but I don't. So that sucks. But I think I'm gonna do yogurt. This Kite Hill protein packed Greek style yogurt's really good. 17 grams of protein per serving, no sugar, because I get the plain unsweetened one, and I'll just add my own seasonings. That's not what I meant. Sweeteners. For toppings, we did 1 tablespoon of these chocolate gems. These are so good, and some protein packed cereal, and a little bit of honey because I had a good amount of calories still left, so I just threw in some extra carbs. Gives me like frozen yogurt place vibes, like just throwing a bunch of toppings on there. Yum.